erase all of these broken dreams in flight, and we'll fly. We'll fly away, away, away. Yeah, we'll fly. Oh, we'll fly.
Yo everybody, welcome back to another video. Thanks for stopping by and tuning into another one. Now guys, in today's video we're going to be getting another 500 brawler. As you guys know, I was mentioning beforehand that we're going to be going and trying to get Frank in today's video. I know my Mortis is a little bit tilted, but I've been working up in rarity. So I got my Crow, my Spike, my Tara, my Mortis, and now it's time to get Frank. And if we continue the pattern, Pam will be next, and then we'll just keep on going up, and then maybe Penny, and just try to get all my brawlers closer to max level. Now another thing we have to keep in mind is I'm getting very close to 10,000 trophies, so be on the lookout for that video coming up very soon as well. I hope you guys are excited. Frank is going to be a fun one. Let's jump right into it. Now before we get into this video, I just want to let you guys know that I'm planning on doing a video here shortly regarding teaming in Showdown. So I want you guys to comment down below your opinions on Showdown, some constructive criticism, what you would change in order to make it a little bit better. So I want it to be structured as a discussion. I want people to give their opinions, some great ideas so that we can review them, and as a community in general, what we can do in order to change the game if people don't like the teaming aspect in Showdown. What in the game mode Showdown has problems with it right now in regards to teaming, and how would you correct that? I think that's the most important thing that I want you guys to leave in the comments down below, your ideas of what you would change or tinker around with it, because in my opinion, I feel like Showdown and Duo Showdown are the most popular game modes in all of Brawl Stars right now. A lot of people like to play on that game mode. I don't know the statistics behind the game modes, which ones are the most popular, but I can guarantee that Showdown and Duo Showdown are the most popular. So I want to just get some ideas generating in the comments down below what you guys would change to kind of diminish teaming in Showdown. So guys, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Alright guys, so without any further ado, we're going to be getting into this with Frank. Now the things we have to keep in mind is I'm going to be planning on doing it on Showdown, just because I feel like the game modes that he's really good on in rotation right now is either Showdown or Brawl Ball. He's also good on some gem grab maps, but not the map that's out right now. So we're going to be trying our best in Showdown. However, we're playing on Stormy Plains, so the lobbers are going to be extremely prevalent. So we have 19 trophies to get with him. I think we can get it done. Let's see how we can do. Now, with the teaming thing that I was mentioning before, as you guys know, I practice teaming, and that's because I'm a firm believer that right now in the meta at the trophy level that I'm at, it's incredibly difficult to push up if you're not teaming. So it's that big conundrum that we have right now in Showdown, where it's like if you don't succumb to it, then you're going to be at a very big disadvantage. And that's like, I don't like to, in videos that I make right now, it's like I don't like when people see that I'm teaming and stuff like that, because it's kind of a dirty coin, you know what I mean? Some people like it, some people don't, and it causes a little bit of controversy. But at this trophy range, it's so dang difficult. So I really am interested in what your guys thinking, like your responses for this whole video that I'm planning on doing. So I'd really appreciate that. But like, for example, a map like this, very difficult. You see what we're going up against? We have about 4 different lobbers, so we might have to switch over to Brawl Ball, to be honest. This is a game mode not suited for Frank. Showdown in general, Frank is very good. However, not in Stormy Plains. There's just too many lobbers that team up in the middle. And I feel like this is probably the only map that I feel a little bit negative towards teaming. I have a pretty positive outlook on teaming, to be honest. I don't mind it, don't really have a negative view on it. But this map can be a little bit toxic, in my opinion. Okay, do we have 1 lobber on our team? Okay, he must have been ostracized. I don't know what else would have caused that. Or maybe he's just being a good Samaritan. He's being a nice guy, helping out the people who are... Or maybe he's just playing smart, guys. I feel like the lobbers are gonna... Or the Mortisai... Or the Mortisai. The Mortai will be able to close in on them and take them out. Maybe not against a Barley, though. That might be a little bit challenging. Okay, we gotta just kind of be on the sidelines. We don't want much to happen here. Okay, we want stuff to go down. and we don't want to be in the middle of it. We want them to do stuff. This is, oh my goodness, this is so frustrating. It's a battle of the lobbers, and we're just kind of watching. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe we can stay alive, stay alive. Okay, that poison is going to close in here very, very shortly. Okay, what do we do, guys? Do we turn? Do we turn? Okay, so we turned on them, and that was, I believe, 3rd place. Okay, 3rd place. So +4 trophies. That game was just so incredibly weird. Teaming in Showdown on this map gets my blood boiling a little bit, but nonetheless, let's hop into the next match. And looking at the trophy total, we're at 485. So we're getting there. We're getting really, really close. Here we go. Alrighty, guys, hopping into the next one. Maybe if we get lucky, we are going to have to befriend a teammate. Guys, for a perfect example, in that last game, if we didn't befriend those mortises, or those morti, we would have had such a difficult time, because we would have had the morti going against us, that barley going against us as well, and the lobbers. So it's literally, on this map especially, it's like, who can you team with to give yourself an advantage? It might be good. The only way I feel like we can take out... Okay. Alright, so we got a super. That's all I really wanted with that dynamite. Just wanted the super. Okay, because we actually have somewhat of a chance then. Alright, we're going to switch directions on him. Got him into a corner. And he's down for the count. So we might be able to lone ranger this one. The match is going pretty quick. And we're set up really well with our super here. Alright, so many of you guys, this little plug for Kairos. If you guys didn't watch his last video, he did a great example of what I've been trying to preach in most of my videos, is just try to stay alive. And it's a really good way to win in Showdown. You might not be taking 1st place every single time, but you're getting consistent trophies. So many of you guys see that I adopt this approach where it's like, I'm just trying to stay alive, the survival game. And that's what you want to do the majority of the time. You don't want to be that crazy guy that's just trying to take 1st place every single time, because most of the time it's going to backfire on you. Okay, here we go. Can we help out? Yes, 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 yes. Finally, guys, the middle isn't littered with lobbers. I don't think there's one lobber alive at this point. This is fantastic. Okay, so it looks like the Rico needs to go down. I don't trust the... We're going to stick with the Primo. Tanks, stay together. Okay. I'm not sure. Okay. If we need to, we have our super, so we can get that little bit of bursty damage on that Primo, or just freeze him in his place. If he kind of comes in at us. It's just such a stressful thing, teaming in Showdown. It's like you don't know who to trust. Like, I don't know. Can be a good strategy, but it's just super stressful, especially on a map like this. Alright, so we never were really teamed with those guys, so we'll just go like this. Okay. Okay, we took out the Rico. We're going to be taking 2nd place in this. There's no way we can go up against that Primo. But we got, what is that, +6? We're getting close, guys. Let's see. Now, this is going a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I thought that the lobbers were going to be so dang prevalent and that we weren't going to have a chance. Because, as you guys know, Frank is a very big character in Brawl Stars. Very easy to hit. Even, like, the Dynamites and the Barleys can really pepper you with their attacks. So, I feel like we're doing really well. We're on a good path. So, I'm going to knock on wood because I just set myself up for a jinx. But with that being said, let's hop into the next one here. We need 9 more trophies. Cross your fingers, guys. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so can we get on another solid team? I don't mind teaming with a Mortis. One, because they're somewhat of an underdog. Maybe not on this map, but just in general, I feel like not a lot of people like to team with Mortis. Okay. Yeah, Mortai, the undead brothers. I feel like characters are kind of fitting a similar characteristic, where these guys are all kind of like grayish, they're like undead, they're like zombie-ish, something like that. And like the other really good examples is like Penny and Jesse, and like scrappy units like Pam, and they have the turrets and stuff like that. I really like that about this game. And another thing that I failed to mention, I know I'm just talking, having fun with you guys, but another thing that I feel like a lot of people fail to see is how this game is like really unique with their character. It's not like they have barbarians or archers or anything like that, so I really like that about Brawl Stars. Okay, guys, look at all the Mortai. I love it. People are playing to the counter of the meta. All right. Yep, go ahead. Wants to charge up his super. But That stuff always ends bad, I feel like. Okay, that's enough. I feel like I don't trust them. They're all Mortis, guys. That's awesome. I love seeing that. People are playing smart right now in Brawl Stars. People are playing really, really smart. If there's something really solid in the meta, pick a brawler that counters the meta. Something that goes against the grain. That's how you put an end to the toxicity of all the teaming lobbers in the middle. You gotta take different approaches. And I'm not gonna be the first one to take a swing at it, though I'm sure that they'll probably take a swing at me. Just because this is such a funny game, guys. We have to try to secure that spot. Okay, we got the purple skull here. The good thing is we'll know when they're going for us, right? Okay, let's see. We're just gonna have to wait till this. Let's just stick with this 5 Mortis. I trust the 5 Mortis. Do we just go for these guys? I feel bad doing it, but one guy killed another guy, and they all have their supers right now, so it's like they're going for each other. All right, we're stepping in. Okay. Alright, so we're taking 3rd place. Not too shabby. I thought it was going to kind of end poorly just because we had all Mortis. But the cool thing is, it was not a super stressful game. I feel like when you have all those Mortis, you know what they're going to do. It's not like they're going to just burst you down like really quickly like a Dynamite or something like that. But that was a really good game. We are going into this really, really smoothly, guys. We need 5 more trophies. If we take 2nd place, we will get this. We will get the 500 francs. So let's see how we can do. I'm assuming it's going to take 2 more games. Let's go. Cross your fingers, guys. Here we go. Alright. Hopefully there's more Mortai. I would love that. I love seeing Mortis being played on this map because people are playing smart. They're picking counter picks to what's prevalent in the meta. It's exactly what you want to do. Alright, there's someone up here, I believe. Alright, we'll just wait. I was only swinging at you because I didn't know who you were. I would love to team with you. Alright, you guys. Feel like I'm groveling. Okay. Mortai. I would love to have a Mortis on the team. We'll beef up the Mortis because I feel comfortable. Okay. We did a good amount of damage to that Spike. Basically, the whole thing that I like to do with Frank in Showdown, you guys know that. I preach that. Always try to get your super. If you have a super that's like game clinching, like a Tara or a Frank, where it makes really pivotal plays, always try to get that super. Whatever you can do, just try to get little tick damages here and there. Do your thing, because you need that, especially since we don't have any elixir. That should be honestly goal like number 1 for us. Get that super, stay alive, do our thing. Spike has his super though. We got to be careful. We don't want to take too much damage because someone might be tempted to turn on us. Okay, this Spike, guys, being kind of annoying. Okay, we got the Crow on our side. Also, those 2 Mortai. Okay, 6. Guys, this game is going really fast. Awesome. Stick close to the Mortai. No, I'd much rather be... Okay, I'd much rather have a Mortis on the team than a Crow. We got to stick with the brethren. Hey, you know what? Frank is Mortis's uncle. That's what I'm calling it right now. Though they seem kind of like the same age. Okay, here we go. Okay, Spike, no way. We're not teaming with the Spike. That's for sure. Okay, let's just try to send in a few shots. The Mortis can't really do a whole lot against the Spike, though. That's the thing we got to keep in mind. They're probably not going to be doing anything crazy against them. What is this Spike doing? You're nuts, man. Picking on the high elixired Mortis. Okay. Crow, I'm sorry, man. Okay, we gotta take 2nd. This has gotta happen, guys. We gotta take 2nd place. Yes, guys, we took 1st place on the last one. With 1,000, we were less than 1,000 HP. Oh my gosh, guys, I can't believe it was that easy. We won trophies every single game in this video, and I thought it was going to be super, super hard on this map. Though we're seeing a huge resurgence of Mortis being played on Stormy Plains and on Skull Creek, the lobber-heavy maps, because they're a counter pick. I can't stress that enough. When there's something annoying in the meta because it's good, pick someone who counters that brawler. So, guys, awesome. Let's see what it looks like. Here we go. 500 and well over 500 at that. Okay, not well over 502, but guys, hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Again, I want to stress the point that make sure you guys are leaving in the comments down below your suggestions with teaming in Showdown. I really want to know what you guys are thinking because I'm torn in between the two. One, it's important to do because it's so prevalent in the meta. If you want to keep up to it with the strategy wise, if you want to do good in Showdown, you almost have to do it. But then on the other hand, I also feel like it's somewhat toxic on maps like this where it's just a bunch of lobbers in the middle. But let me know what you guys think of it and your suggestions, what you would do to change it, because I feel like it's something that needs to be somewhat addressed moving forward because I feel like most of the community is split down the middle. So guys, let me know what you guys think, and if you did enjoy the video, I'd appreciate a like on it. And with that being said, make sure to keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.